Alright, what's up, y'all? I'm gonna jump right into it. I've been thinking about the Sayaka guy. If you guys don't know who the Sayaka guy is, his name is like Tobin Jacobs or something like that. Oh yeah, I should probably explain what I'm doing and then I'll jump back into it. Okay, so I'm playing Ibuki. I need to get a skill that I need to get two skills. I need to get one that cleanses buffs on enemies, and I need to get ice barrier, and I need to not hiccup. Challenge impossible, I just failed. So we need Ibuki for that. We also need high agility and fortitude to resist debuffs and to, god damn, why do I keep hiccuping? And to dodge attacks, agility to dodge attacks. So we're probably gonna need a lot of friendly squares. We also need a solid amount of fucking points, talent fragments, I think they're called. I should know. They are called talent fragments. We're right. Okay, so Tobin Jacobs, Sayaka guy. I've been talking to this to one of my friends here and there, but yeah. So the lore of him is he has like his house, right? And he's just decorating his whole house with like pictures of like Sayaka. He's not just like a Danganronpa guy, but like he has like a large project where like every room in this house is just Sayaka plastered all over the wall. Like he just has like a printer that just prints pictures of Sayaka like nonstop. And he also has like he'll print like sheets of paper and then like, you know, like tape them or glue them together however he does it. He'll combine multiple sheets of paper to make like giant statues of like, or like giant cutouts of like popular characters. Like his Halloween stuff was actually really cool. Like he did the spooky thing from Momori, he did QQ-kun from Yume Nikki, he did what else? A couple other games. I don't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, he made a bunch of like decorations. He also did like VTubers, like he did like a giant Kali. Did he do any Niji Sanji? I don't think so. He might have done like a big Watson or something like that. He's also done big Sayakas, but the lore of this guy, like I want to like interview him, but like I also like why would I interview people? I'm a nobody. I'm not exposing anybody to his story or anything. But also like I think it'd just be cool to like talk to this guy, because like I want to know like how long does it take to make like one of these? Like what are his like interests? Like I mean he kind of like wears that on his sleeve, right? Like obviously he's like a gamer. He dabbles in some VTuber stuff, but like also like he's got some pretty like diverse like tastes, you know. He's got Danganronpa, he's got Yume Nikki, which like, you know, they're kind of related. Amori, pretty related. I want to say like he's done some other stuff like I think like Undertale, Deltarune, stuff like that, which, you know, also kind of makes sense. But I feel like there was also like some other stuff. Also, did I really land on the despair square before the fucking finish line again? This happens every time I play. It's every time. It's every time. It's baffling. I just barely fucking miss it every time. Maybe I should stop going that route. Maybe I'm fucking myself over. But also like at the same time it works, so whatever. But yeah, I want to interview this guy because like, you know, where like is he a one-man band? Also like where are his parents? Like do his parents care about like him decorating his room like that? And also like there's so many questions. Like there was like a tweet where he was like I forget exactly what he said, But it's something about like the Sayaka house and like how he's like taking a break from it because he was like going to his parents' house. So I was like, okay, so does he like live alone and like this is his house that he just like is like, fuck it, I'll just decorate it all in Sayaka because I don't give a shit. Like, is my guy like a crypto millionaire? Like, how does he make it work? How does he make it happen? I don't understand. And I'd love to understand. I'd love to understand like the process, like how long it takes, because when he was talking about like Halloween decorations, he had like a list of like stuff that he wanted to do, and it was from like like within like a couple days, like he had all these like giant ass statues of like game characters. He didn't get everything off his list that he wanted for Halloween, like for decorations, but he still got a fuck ton. And I'm like, damn, my boy on the grind. Like how much does he spend on ink? Like, this crazy. Does anyone help? Does he take the photos by himself with like a drone? Does he have like, you know, some homies that are like taking the pictures for him? Because he takes a picture with like the statue sometimes, and it's just crazy. Like, does he have like, so like with the Sayaka house, like you don't really see a whole lot of furniture, and it's like the whole like upstairs that's like Sayaka-fied. And I'm like, okay, so like do his parents live like on the bottom floor, and like the top floor is like all his, and he's just like, fuck it, I'll Sayaka it up. And like I wonder what like the living situation is, because it, like, I don't know, is that just like straight up like his house? Like, I've seen like the outside of like where he'll like stand up like these giant fucking obelisks of characters, and it's like, damn, that's like a nice ass lawn, like a nice ass house. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I wonder what his life is like. I think it's kind of dope that he has like, I think like finding something that's like uniquely yours and like kind of like dedicating yourself to it and like grinding at it, like that's admirable as shit. Like, I fuck with that hardcore. Like, you know, people are like, oh my god, it's so cringe, like this, you're so weird for doing this, but it's also like, damn, like let my boy do what he wants. You know, if that makes him happy, then, you know, go fuck yourself. But yeah, I think it'd be super interesting to see a day in the life of him, maybe like interview him or something. I don't know. Think about it though. I want to like interview a couple people, to be honest, but I'm also like not very charismatic as an interviewer. I'm not very well spoken, but you know, I could probably make it work. And also, I think kind of the scuff of it is authentic, and I think that it would be okay. I don't think anyone would care. I mean, it's like a very like low pressure thing. But yeah, for like my secret video that I've been working on, like, wait, I don't know why I didn't fucking work on it today. I recorded like fucking 10 of these episodes today. It's been a real grind. Today is still Friday the 5th, or I guess it's Saturday the 5th now. It was Friday the 4th. Now it's like 3 in the morning. I'm gonna take a sip of hot chocolate. But yeah, for my top secret video, I kind of wanted to like interview people for that, because I think it'd be cool to have like a fuck ton of perspectives, but also like I want that to be like a main channel video. And like, I don't know, I'm at odds. Like, this is kind of like my shit post, like throwaway, like, you know, I could be as serious as I want on this channel because this channel doesn't really matter to me, but like my main channel, like I kind of don't really like my serious videos as much as the funny videos. I think they both have their merit, but you know, like I don't think so. Like my serious videos are like the Wonder Egg video, the Back for Blood review, the Danganronpa in 2019, and then the Danganronpa in 2021 videos. I don't know if I'll bother make one for this year. Maybe I'll do it like every fucking 2 years or something, because really just ain't shit really happened this year. I don't think really anything of note happened this year. I don't even know if Danganronpa S even came out this year. I don't fucking remember. It's all a blur to me. I don't think it did. Maybe it did. I don't fucking remember. I don't care. Ain't nobody really playing that game. I wonder if you go on Twitch right now and look for Danganronpa S, if you'll even find one streamer. Like, I don't know what long-term longevity it has, but I'm kind of interested to find out. I should do a little bit more research on that. But yeah, ain't a whole lot really happened. I feel like this year has been very fan game centered. That's been a pretty large priority, it seems, which is cool. You know, I fuck with fan games. I'm not really that into them. Like Danganronpa Another is good, but like, you know, I'm just kind of watching it like idly at work, like just cause Weeby is playing it. I don't know if I would ever play it by myself, to be honest. But you know, I think it's cool. But you know, as far as like official stuff, like ain't really a whole lot to say. Ain't nothing going on. The fact that the fandom is still alive is pretty cool. I like that it's basically like becoming like self-sufficient now, right? Like the creators have put it on the back burner. I feel like, you know, I'm pretty confident, like I'm almost like 100% confident, right, that there will be another game. But like when, I'm not sure. I don't remember which year it was for my Danganronpa videos where I talked about it, but I think like Persona 5, like Persona 4 to Persona 5 was like a long gap. Let's see, Danganronpa V3 came out in 2017, so 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. It's been 5 years since we had a game, which is kind of disgusting when you think about it. That's a little bit sad, but I think between Persona 4 and Persona 5 there was like 8 years, which I don't know if is a totally fair comparison, because I don't know if that counts Persona 5 Golden, and like there was like a dancing spin-off and like stuff like that. And there's also probably like Shin Megami Tensei, or maybe not, I don't know, but there's probably more going on at Atlas than there was going on. Like, there's probably more for like that franchise than there is going on for Danganronpa right now. But I think because nothing else is really popping off like Danganronpa did, that they'd be like, okay, well, back to the cash cow, you know? I feel like that's bound to happen. But who knows when the fuck that'll be. I'd like to believe it'd be soon, but only big man up north, up doors? I guess that's right. That feels wrong. Big man up doors only knows. That's God Only Knows by, I don't remember how to say or who it is, but it is God Only Knows from Haruhi. Yeah, I'm almost 100% confident it will happen at some point. Like, the Somnium Files like did pretty well. Damn, do I think there's gonna be another Zero Escape? Like Zero Escape is like Uchikoshi's like biggest title, I think. Or is it? Did Uchikoshi make Somnium Files? I think so. I wonder if that's bigger than Zero Escape. I want to say no, but Somnium Files did pretty well. But like Death March Club, ain't nobody talking about that. Tribe 9, ain't nobody talking about that. Project Raincode, please, bro, please be good. I beg of you, please. I need it to be good. But like, it doesn't hit the same beats that a Danganronpa game does, which like kind of sucks. But I think Zero Escape does kind of hit those beats pretty good. Maybe Somnium Files would if I ever fucking beat it. But I'm such a slacker, dude. Taking a sip of hot chocolate. I'm such a fucking slacker. I feel like I have so much left of the game to go. Let's look at Steam. Let's see how many hours I have. I feel like it's like 50 at least I have in the game already. Okay, I only have 30 hours. But still, 30 hours? Like, damn. On one hand, it's like, okay, I'm glad I'm getting my money's worth for this game. You know, I paid $60. If I can get 60 hours out of it, that's a big value. That's good. You can sleep easy at night. $1 to 1 hour is good value for sure. But also, like with the dollar an hour argument, like going to like the theaters, you pay like $20 for a ticket, and that's like 2 hours. So like 10 hours or $10 for 1 hour of entertainment is also a pretty good deal. I feel like video games are kind of a steal sometimes, but also at the same time, sometimes you just get scammed and you're like, I'm gonna pay $60 for this and play it for 2 hours. And like, I don't know. Sometimes you pay like $60 for a game and you play it for like, I made a weird noise. I don't know where the fuck that came from within my body. Sometimes you pay $60 for a game and you play it for like, you know, 4 or 5 hours, and you like, sometimes you like think about it afterwards, and it's like it kind of gets like a lingering value. Where like a game like Soma, like, you know, did I play Soma for a long time? Like, did I get a lot of playtime out of it? No. Did I enjoy my time playing the game? Not really. I think the game itself kind of sucked. I think it's kind of an antiquated sort of stealth horror game, kind of whatever. The gameplay was a little jank, but like it's a game that I think about sometimes, so it does have merit. Like it's good in that regard. So, you know, if I paid $60 for that game and I think about it for like 60 hours, then, you know, worth. You know, if the memory of it is worth it, then, you know, you could spend that money with no worry, no guilt. I don't know how I got here. I don't know where this conversation came from, but you know, if you know me, you know I'm gonna preach the dollar an hour metric, and I'm gonna preach the coin flip method. If you are unaware of the coin flip method, let me fill you in. If you are truly indifferent about an outcome, flip a coin. Assign it to a side of the coin. If it's like, damn, am I gonna shower today? Heads, I shower today. Tails, I stink. And then, you know, it lands on heads and you're like, I kind of want to flip it again. And it's like, okay, so you've pretty much figured out that you don't want to shower. So that is your answer. That you've figured it out. You've solved the case. You were truly not indifferent, and you actually had a preference, and now you've helped yourself figure out what the preference is, so now, you know, you win. Now you're doing good. So, that is the coin flip method. It is completely flawless. There are no flaws in it at all. The only, you know, in namesake is the coin flip method. If you have multiple options, then you can do like a wheel decide. You can spin a wheel. Good old wheel decide. There are no flaws to the coin flip method. It is truly peak of perfection. So leave a like on this video if the coin flip method helps you and if you are going to plan on using it in the future. Thanks. Ibuki against the world. Ibuki's fucking dead. She's fucking dead. I don't know. I kind of want to retry with Ibuki. I'm kind of unimpressed with her skill set. She doesn't have any offensive abilities or anything. And I have all these fragments, but I can't spend them on anything. Like she can't do any damage. She's purely just like stats, I guess. Or yeah, like stats and like buffs and shit, which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. We'll figure it out. Okay, bye.